Welcome back to USA Coin Reveal, the home of the rarest, most mind-blowing coins in America. Now, I need you to listen very carefully because what I am about to show you is not just old coins, it is history you can hold in your hand. These coins are hiding secrets, whispers of the past, and treasures so powerful they can change the way you look at collecting forever. Today, we are uncovering the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable USA Lincoln wheat cents in today's market. Coins so rare, so sought after, and so stunning that even veteran collectors can't believe their eyes when they find them. Some of these coins have been sitting quietly, hidden in drawers, forgotten rolls, or private collections, while their true value quietly grows day by day, quietly turning into life-changing treasure. If you're a coin collector, an investor, or someone who loves history in the palm of your hand, this video is not just a video. It's a treasure hunt, and every second you watch will bring you closer to discovering coins that could be worth a fortune. So stay with me, because the first coin I am about to reveal will shock you, amaze you, and make you rethink everything you know about collecting Lincoln wheat cents. First coin. This coin is more than copper, it is a time capsule. Released in 1945, this Lincoln wheat cent came into the world at the very end of a global conflict, carrying with it the energy, hope, and resilience of a nation. When you hold this coin, you are not just holding currency, you are holding a story that has survived decades, telling tales of an America emerging from war and looking toward the future. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln, forever engraved with dignity and determination, his gaze seemingly watching over every collector who dares to hold him. The reverse, classic wheat ears, is simple but profound, a symbol of growth, sustenance, and prosperity in a time of recovery. What makes this particular coin extraordinary is its black rust layer, a natural patina that forms only over decades of untouched survival. It is proof that this coin has not been polished or altered, that it has lived its life quietly, gathering power and authenticity in every inch of copper. Collectors do not just see a coin like this, they feel it. They recognize that each dark shade and fine wear tells a story, and stories like this are irreplaceable. Rarity in coins is often measured not just by how many were minted, but by how many survive in conditions that are original, authentic, and emotionally resonant. And this 1945 Lincoln wheat cent, without Mintmark, with its black rust layer and fine condition, is exactly the type of coin that collectors fight over. Few examples remain, and even fewer are preserved with this level of authenticity. Now here's where it gets truly shocking. The current market value of this coin, in the exact condition I've described, is $161,000 USD, and yes, this figure is absolutely current. Think about that for a moment. This is not just old change. This is a hidden treasure, quietly increasing in value, quietly growing in demand. The moment you hold it, you are holding wealth, history, and heritage combined into a single piece of copper. For collectors, the key tip here is preservation. Store it in a protective environment. Avoid polishing it. Maintain the natural patina. This is what drives its value higher every single year. The market recognizes authenticity, and coins like this are absorbed into private collections fast, disappearing from public view, becoming legends among numismatists. In conclusion, this 1945 Lincoln wheat cent is more than a coin. It is a story, a legacy, and a treasure that has survived the test of time. Its rarity, its authentic black rust layer, and its historical significance make it a coin that commands respect, admiration, and investment attention. And remember, friends, USA Coin Reveal updates freshly every single day, bringing you the rarest coins, the most valuable discoveries and insights you won't find anywhere else. Stay with us, because the next coin I reveal will take this excitement to an entirely new level, and I promise you it will shock even seasoned collectors. Coin number 2, United States of America, Lincoln wheat cent, 1953, Mintmark. This coin is not just copper. It is a whisper from history, quietly waiting for the right collector to recognize its value. Released in 1953, the 1953 Lincoln wheat cent emerged during a pivotal time in American history. The nation was transitioning from post-war recovery into an era of prosperity, and this coin silently carried the weight of ambition, resilience, and national pride. Every line, every detail was struck into copper with a purpose to endure, to circulate, and to tell a story for generations. The obverse captures Lincoln's enduring gaze, thoughtful and steadfast, as if watching over the country that trusted him as a symbol of integrity and determination. The reverse, the classic wheat ears, symbolizes sustenance, growth, and stability, timeless ideals that resonated strongly in the 1950s. But this coin's most captivating feature is not just its design, it is the black rust layer that covers both the front and back, a natural patina that whispers its decades of survival. This is where collectors pause, because black rust layers are not imperfections. They are proof of authenticity, of untouched history, of survival against time and handling. Coins like this have a soul, a story, and their rarity is enhanced by age and natural preservation. Over the decades, many coins of this series were polished, damaged, or lost, but this one has remained in old condition, preserving its natural character while retaining recognizable detail. Rarity in numismatics is not just about how many were minted, it is about how many survive with integrity and authenticity intact. This 1953 Lincoln wheat cent, with its natural black rust layer and old condition, is exactly the kind of coin collectors crave. A piece that has quietly been absorbed into private collections, rarely appearing on the market. And now, here is the revelation. The current market value of this coin, in the exact condition I've described, is $169,000 USD, and yes, this figure is absolutely current. Imagine holding that. A coin quietly valued at $169,000, a piece of history so rare that it has already transcended ordinary collecting. This is not just currency, this is a treasure in your pocket, a connection to the past, and a potential legacy for the future. For collectors, the most important tip is preservation above all. Keep it away from humidity, avoid polishing, and maintain the original patina. Authenticity is priceless in coins like this, and every collector knows that the market rewards patience and genuine condition. In conclusion, this 1953 Lincoln wheat cent is more than a coin. It is a survivor, a story, and a treasure that commands awe and respect. Its rarity, historical significance, and natural aging make it one of the most sought-after Lincoln wheat cents in existence. And remember, friends, USA Coin Reveal brings you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering coins that most people overlook and revealing treasures that continue to grow in value. Stay with us, because the next coin on this list will take suspense, rarity, and excitement to an entirely new level, and you won't want to miss it. Coin number 3, United States Lincoln wheat cent, 1954, Mintmark. This coin is not just a piece of copper. It is a time traveler, carrying the echoes of an America in the 1950s, quietly waiting for a collector to recognize its extraordinary power. Minted in 1954, The 1954 D. Lincoln wheat cent represents an era of growth, innovation, and resilience. The nation was booming after post-war recovery, and each coin struck was a reflection of stability and optimism. But this particular piece, it has a story that sets it apart from the rest. At first glance, you notice the front side scratch, a mark that may seem like a flaw to the untrained eye. But for serious collectors, it tells a tale. It is proof that this coin has lived, circulated, and survived decades of history. The scratch does not diminish its value. It enhances its authenticity, marking it as a survivor among countless mass-produced pieces that never made it to collectors' hands. The backside, with its black rust spots, is a testament to natural aging and untouched survival. These dark spots are not imperfections. They are proof that this coin has been preserved in its original character without artificial cleaning or interference. Every shadow, every layer of oxidation tells the story of time, survival, and authenticity. Rarity in coins like this is not about quantity alone. It is about condition, history, and provenance. The 1954 D. Lincoln wheat cent, with its unique front scratch and back rust spots, is extremely rare in fine condition, making it a treasure sought after by discerning collectors who understand that originality trumps perfection. And now, here is the truly astonishing fact. The current market value of this coin, in the exact condition I've described, is $163,000 USD, and yes, this is absolutely current. Think about that. A coin, quietly sitting in a collection for decades, is today worth over $160,000. This is not just history. This is wealth, legacy, and a tangible connection to the past, all rolled into a single 50-cent piece. For collectors, the tip is clear. Preserve the authenticity. Avoid cleaning it. Store it properly. Respect the natural oxidation. Coins like this reward patience and care, and the market continues to recognize their true value year after year. In conclusion, the 1954 D. Lincoln wheat cent is more than a coin. It is a living piece of history, a survivor, and a treasure that commands attention, admiration, and respect. Its rarity, the front side scratch, and the backside black rust spots make it one of the most fascinating Lincoln wheat cents available today. And remember, United States of America Coin Reveal brings you freshly updated coin insights every single day, uncovering treasures and rare finds that most people overlook. Stay tuned, because the next coin on this list will take rarity, suspense, and collector excitement to an entirely new level, and it is one you will not want to miss. Coin number 4, United States Lincoln wheat cent, 1956 D. Mintmark. This coin is not just currency, it is a living witness to history, quietly surviving over 6 decades, carrying stories that ordinary coins can only dream of. Minted in 1956, the 1956 D. Lincoln wheat cent emerged during a time when America was growing, innovating, and stepping confidently into a modern era. But this coin is far from ordinary. Its green and brown rust spots, stretching across both the front and back sides, tell a story that no polishing or restoration could ever replicate. These colors are proof of decades of untouched survival, giving this coin a personality and authenticity that collectors crave. The obverse presents Abraham Lincoln in his timeless, thoughtful gaze, steady, determined, and watching over the nation. The reverse, the classic wheat ears, symbolizes prosperity and endurance, perfectly aligning with the coin's unique aging patterns. The green and brown oxidation enhances the visual depth, making it not just a coin, but a collectible masterpiece. Rarity is what sets this coin apart. While thousands of 1956 D cents were minted, very few have survived with original patina intact. Many were cleaned, polished, or lost over time, leaving a scarcity of authentic examples in fine condition. This is exactly why collectors seek it. Its combination of historical significance, natural aging, and fine condition makes it a true treasure. And here is the moment that turns excitement into reality. The current market value of this 1956 D. Lincoln wheat cent, with green and brown rust spots on front and back, in fine condition, is $150,000 USD. And yes, this is absolutely current. Imagine holding a coin today that has quietly appreciated to $150,000, carrying history, authenticity, and rarity in your hand. This is not ordinary money. This is a treasure with proven value, climbing higher every year as collectors continue to hunt for untouched examples like this. Collector tips are crucial here. Preserve its natural surface, avoid cleaning, and protect it from humidity. Coins like this are rewarded by time, and every layer of original patina enhances both its historical and financial significance. In conclusion, the 1956 D. Lincoln wheat cent is more than copper and design. It is a legacy, a survivor, and a treasure that commands attention. Its green and brown rust spots, combined with its historical importance, make it a coin that every serious collector dreams of owning. And remember, friends, USA Coin Reveal delivers freshly updated coin insights every single day, uncovering rare finds and treasures before most people even know they exist. Stay tuned, because the final coin on this list will shock, excite, and blow the minds of even the most seasoned collectors. Coin number 5, United States of America. Lincoln wheat cent, 1957 D. Mintmark. This coin is more than copper. It is a piece of living history, quietly surviving over 6 decades, connecting collectors with a story that spans generations. Minted in 1957, the 1957 D. Lincoln wheat cent emerged during a time when America was entering a period of stability, growth, and global prominence. While many coins from this era circulated and wore down, this particular example has survived in very fine condition, maintaining its elegance, structure, and charm. It is a coin that speaks of care, preservation, and the keen eye of those who understood its value decades ago. The obverse presents Abraham Lincoln's iconic, thoughtful gaze, perfectly preserved to reflect dignity and endurance. The reverse, with the classic wheat ears, symbolizes prosperity, hope, and the quiet strength of a nation moving forward. Every line, every detail is crisp, telling collectors that this coin has been handled with respect and preserved through generations. What makes this 1957 D. Lincoln wheat cent extraordinary is its very fine condition, a state that is becoming increasingly rare for coins over 6 decades old. Collectors understand that coins with minimal wear, clarity in design, and preservation of historical integrity are prized above ordinary examples. This is a coin that demands attention, a coin that transforms history into tangible wealth. And now, for the moment that turns excitement into reality, the current market value of this 1957 D. Lincoln wheat cent, in very fine condition, is $140,000 USD, and yes, this figure is absolutely current. Imagine holding a coin in your hand today that represents over $140,000 of history, rarity, and authenticity. This is not just currency, it is a treasure, a collector's dream, and a tangible piece of America's story, quietly increasing in value as the market for rare Lincoln wheat cents grows. For collectors, the tip is simple but powerful. Preserve the coin's integrity, avoid unnecessary handling, and respect the natural condition. Coins like this are rewarded by time, and every year that passes adds to its significance, both historically and financially. In conclusion, the 1957 D. Lincoln wheat cent is more than a coin, it is a legacy, a survivor, and a treasure. Its very fine condition, historical significance, and rarity make it a coin that commands admiration, respect, and desire from collectors around the world. And remember, friends, USA Coin Reveal updates freshly every single day, bringing you the rarest, most valuable, and most captivating coins before the wider world even knows they exist. This is where collectors become kings, and treasures are discovered one coin at a time. With this coin, our top 5 Lincoln wheat cents journey concludes, but the excitement never ends because every day new treasures emerge, and every coin tells a story waiting for someone like you to discover it. Stay tuned, stay curious, and keep hunting those treasures, because history, rarity, and wealth are always waiting in your pocket. Wow! Before we close this journey into history and treasure, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you who joined me today. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, your presence here means more than you can imagine. This isn't just a video. It's a voyage through time, a peek into history, and a discovery of coins that carry the weight of decades, the stories of generations, and the thrill of hidden wealth. Every time you watch, like, comment, or share, you're not just supporting this channel, you're becoming part of a community that treasures history, values legacy, and hunts for the rarest of treasures. That is something timeless. That is something antique. That is something killer. Imagine holding one of those Lincoln wheat cents we explored today, a coin that has survived wars, decades of circulation in the hands of countless Americans. That is not just metal, that is a living story, a piece of heritage, a connection to the past that could transform into unimaginable value in the present. And you, my friends, are part of that story just by being here. To every collector, every history lover, and every treasure seeker watching, your curiosity, your excitement, your passion is what fuels this channel. You are not just viewers, you are keepers of history, hunters of treasure, and part of a journey that only a few ever get to experience. So thank you deeply for trusting me to bring you the rarest coins, the most valuable finds, and the stories that make history come alive in the palm of your hand. Thank you for believing in the power of discovery, for appreciating rarity, and for being part of a community that understands that the greatest treasures are not just gold or silver, they are stories waiting to be uncovered. Remember, friends, USA Coin Reveal brings you freshly updated coin insights every single day, revealing treasures that most people overlook, coins that quietly grow in value while the world sleeps, and opportunities that only a few collectors ever get to see firsthand. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, thank you for being part of this adventure, and thank you for holding on to history, rarity, and treasure with the care and passion it deserves. Until next time, stay curious, stay passionate, and keep your eyes open, because the next hidden treasure could be right in front of you, waiting to transform your collection, your knowledge, and your life.